Oh, 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 no.
I don't need negative energy, wrap me in positive synergy. I have been doubted through life, been there and done that with trifling people who told me my style would not work. I told them they wrong, been struggling too long. This song is for you, I'm proving you wrong.
Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way.
I'm a genuine person. Like if I love you, I love you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's as simple as that.
Man, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How is everybody on this Friday morning? Today is October the 8th of 2021. Welcome, everybody, to Atmos in the Morning. Y'all, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. Is it just me, or do it feel like this week been just tiring? Just tiring. But it's okay. We made it, y'all. We made it. We made it. We made it. How is everybody doing this morning? If you are up right now and you are hearing my voice, guess what? That means you are blessed because God allowed you to be here for another day, okay? So I don't care what you go through today. Just thank God for being here to go through it, all right? So, y'all, there's a couple of things that we're going to get into today. As y'all know, on this channel, we cover some of everything. We cover some of everything. We cover things that happen in your community. We cover things that are going to affect your health, finances, politics, and then we sprinkle in a little bit of entertainment here and there just so y'all can see that I cannot make this stuff up, okay? Let me see who up in here this morning. Who is up in here with your boy this morning? What's going on, Tammy Beckham? Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Rocking with the Truth is in the building. How you doing? What up, Riri? What's up, Riri? How you doing? Good morning. Just Videos. Hey, how are you? Latrice B, good morning. This 504 girl is in the building. Good morning, y'all. Surviving Beauty, where you been at? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. I be looking for your face. I be like, where that pretty face at? I don't see her. There she go. All right, how you doing? Good morning. All right, Miss Loanna Stinson. Lana Stinson, hey, how are you? Black Diamond is in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just a T, please, 93. Good morning. I love your, like that Aaliyah. I love that Aaliyah. Aisha Smith, what's going on? Black Girl Beauty in the building. Mom Life Love in the building. Hey, I'm a Queen Newton. Hey, okay, you've been working. Okay, you've been getting out. Okay, getting after that bread. I feel you. And listen, I ain't hating on you. Do your thing. I'm glad you popped in here to see me this morning. All right, y'all. So look, we're gonna get into a couple of things. People send me stuff all the time, y'all. And I haven't had a chance to look at it. A lot of times I don't like to show stuff to y'all until I've seen it first. But I trust my sources that send me stuff. So I want to see. Somebody sent me this just this morning. Where was it? Man, I hope y'all having a good day. This is this gonna be a weekend that I'm going to aim to not do a whole lot. I'm going to aim for that. It don't always work out that way, okay? But I could save that for something else. Okay, so check this out. Today we're gonna talk about a couple of things here. What's up, 2B Black Native? Hello, Shirley McAdams. Hey, Tamika Stokes. Good morning, Queen. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. So check this out. So this is one story that I don't understand. Like sometimes when I run across something, I gotta see for myself because some stuff don't make sense to me. So we're gonna look at this together. Let me share this with y'all. Y'all help me out. Maybe when I see it out, I'll understand it better. But okay, make sure when y'all send me cash outs for transcripts that you have your email address attached to it so I know where to send it to. So I just got a cash out from somebody that want the transcripts. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You will put this towards the transcripts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if y'all ever want them, make sure y'all attach y'all email addresses. So check this out. RayJ files for divorce from Princess Love amid health issues. It says on October 7th, RayJ has filed for divorce from his wife, Princess Love, amid his ongoing health issues. The 40-year-old singer and television personality filed for divorce Wednesday in Los Angeles County Superior Court, TMZ reported. RayJ filed for divorce amid his hospitalization for pneumonia. The star told TMZ he tested negative for COVID-19 multiple times, but is on oxygen and is having difficulty breathing and talking. People confirmed Wednesday that RayJ filed for divorce in Los Angeles. RayJ and Princess Love married in August 2016 and have 2 children, daughter Melanie 3 and son Epic 21 months. Princess Love filed for divorce. Okay, she filed for divorce in May of 2020 after accusing RJ in November 2019 of leaving her and Melanie stranded in Las Vegas. It's a very difficult time for both Princess and I, as we're asking that we just let them have their privacy as they work through the deal with this very trying situation. The People's Rep said in May of 2020. Princess Love later dismissed her divorce filing, and the couple briefly reconciled. RayJ filed for divorce again in September 2020. RayJ and Princess Love co-starred together on VH1 reality series Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. What am I missing here? I don't get why anybody would file for divorce from someone because as they're in the hospital, like, does he think that maybe he's not gonna make it through? Because I don't. That sounds kind of weird to me that he said he tested negative for COVID multiple times, and you have a problem with, your breathing and you on a ventilator, and all those things sound pretty close to COVID symptoms to me. I know pneumonia can people can get pneumonia, but I don't know. I would think, like, if I was in the hospital, the very last thing on my mind would be filing for a divorce. You probably kind of want somebody there with you going through that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. I don't see how filing for a divorce while you're dealing with a health issue. Some may think that that's just an excuse for him, for people to feel sorry for him. And maybe I don't know. I haven't followed him and her story so much. I don't really, RayJ seems to be one of those type people that have one of those weird personalities to where he go whichever way the wind blow. So I don't really deal with people too well with that. I like to deal with people where I kind of, can kind of gauge what type of personality that they have. Maybe y'all know more about the situation, so I'm gonna look at y'all comments and see what y'all are saying here. Let me see. I'm sick of RayJ and Princess. He was in the hospital and now getting a divorce. Yeah, I'm confused. RayJ filed for divorce 10,000 plus times. Okay. Asha Smith, exactly. D Grand, what up, D Grand? What's going on? Asha Smith said Princess did this to herself. The moment RayJ threw her in the pool and embarrassed her on TV, that would be the end. That would be by end. Okay. See, I don't watch that show, so I don't. Y'all might. That's why I ask y'all, because y'all might have inside information I don't know about with this thing. Let me see. Princess, hold on. What's up, Diva Time? Great job last night on your battle, Diva Time. Good morning. Riri said this for a storyline for a show. Hey, RayJ was with Whitney Houston before she died. Okay. RayJ is just complicated. Pretty much. Would you think that if your spouse is sick, you would be by their side? I would think so too, Miss Beckham, that, West Coast, I know West Coast Bells know what's going on. Child didn't ever hit the snooze. Good morning. School coming. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Bad Juju. D Grand. I have 2 children. He has, I guess you're trying to say he has 2 children with her, and they do many reality shows. They need to sit down somewhere. Yeah, I would think so. Princess wanted to secure the bag. Do he really got a bag though, Aisha? You think RayJ really got a bag? I mean, his music really I never bought a damn RayJ. Have I ever listened to a RayJ song? Maybe he was on a remix of somebody and I heard about it. I don't know. I will be praying, asking God to forgive my sins and mean it, and then asking God to intervene and heal me. Black Diamond, I think me and you on the same wavelength with that. What's going on, Ashley Williams? How you doing? Ashley, did you get your transcripts? I sent them out yesterday. They just did a couple retreat. Okay. And argued the whole time. Shh. I mean, you can't listen, y'all. Listen, I would never do a couples retreat to go argue. Like, we can do that at home for free. Why am I going to pay for travel or whatever, even if it was, I'm not going on TV with my wife to argue. I don't get that. I know they do it for ratings and people like to watch that kind of stuff. So, but that's just, I don't, it comes a point where you have to have some type of, what's the word? Authenticity, some type of validity, some type of moral, some type of standards, some type of privacy about your marriage. I wouldn't want my marriage issues put on TV if I had them. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me see what y'all talking about. RayJ is rich. Oh, he rich? Okay. RayJ is rich. He's been on TV since he was a kid. Okay. Riri, RayJ has an electronic, some kind of tech company that he's making. Oh, okay. Damn, I ain't know that. I don't know one RayJ song. I don't either. He made a lot of investments. He got money. Okay. He has Raycon and Scotty bikes. Oh, I heard the Raycon before. Okay, cool. Well, hey, I learned something. What songs he made? I'm a Queen New. I don't know. I can't name one. If somebody had a gun in my head right now and said, name one RayJ song, or you gonna die, I'm gonna say, Lord Jesus, I'm coming. Oh, Lord, please just, stop this gun, because I just don't know one RayJ song. I just don't. I don't. Ain't he invested in companies? They just joined Love and Hip Hop Miami and said the divorce was off. RayJ should have listened to his mother. Patrice B said he got that bread. He do a lot of stuff, electronics. He got some major deals in the field. Okay. Brown Sugar 720. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. All happy Friday and happy born day to my sis. Today, rocking with the true birthday. Oh, man. Really? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, rocking with the truth. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rockin'. Good. Oh, man, happy birthday. Rockin' been rocking with me since day one. Man, happy birthday, Rockin' with the Truth. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for Rockin' with the Truth birthday. That's what's up. I didn't know that. Right, it's a setup. Ashley Williams said I did. It came through before I went to work. Okay, cool. Bird Lady Speaks. Good morning, Queen. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. All right. Riri said, can you get me the latest transcripts too? I forgot to put my E. I sent them to you, Riri. I sent you everything I had. I sent a whole. What's the last number you got, Riri? What day? What's the last day you got? Ashley Williams. Yep, you got them. I got your email about that. I sent everything. I think RayJ is worth 14 million. Prince, there you go. That's the word I was looking for, Black Diamond. You got to have some type of principles about your marriage. Like, you have to. I get the bag. Okay, I get the bag. I like that song. She went on Zeus Network trying to reconcile. They went on Zeus trying to reconcile. I didn't understand what their problem was. All they did was argue. She wants the bag. Well, she got 2 kids, so she gonna get some kind of bag with a little baby like that. It's not his music, it's his investments. Okay. Aisha Smith said one wish. If I had a one wish, we could be friends, lovers to the end. If I had one wish, one wish. Okay. I know that song. Okay, cool. Thank you. Got it. Okay. See, that's why I love y'all. Y'all be having my back. I don't be. RayJ, wait a minute, featuring. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I heard that too. Okay. These people be willing to go along with the fake storylines for the checks without the understanding that if they love is not strong, it won't last past the fake drama. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Riri said the only way this wrong I know as well. Wish I think it was 2 though. Okay. Hold on. Just a T, please. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, rocking with the truth. Rocking with the truth. I sang a little bit. A little bit. Atmos on smiling ear to ear. Well, you should be. You should be rocking. Happy birthday, rocking. 100. 100 devices here. What 100 at? What's up, 100? I didn't even see you come up in here. RayJ wanted to sign that prenup, but okay. Now we talking about prenups and all that kind of stuff. RayJ song is reggae. RayJ's song is One Wish. I think he only has 2 songs though. Okay, sometimes that's all you need is one, right? Let me see. Okay, y'all threw up the hearts. Good morning, Javante. Good morning, Queen. How you doing, Javante? We got to talk this week. So I'm gonna reach out to you. Brown Eyed Nurse. Good morning. How you doing? How are you? Good morning. Everybody say happy birthday to Rockin'. Shirley McAdams. Good morning. Sharice OCOV. How you doing, Queen? What's going on? Javante say happy birthday, Rockin'. Rockin'. Happy birthday. Riri, you said 19? Okay, you got day 19. So the only days you need is 20. Hold up. Because we still got to get 21, 22, and 23. We got 24. So we've been raising money for 21, 22, and 23. So I got to get you 20. Okay. So you need one more. I got you. I think Princess felt like RayJ left her hanging. He almost put her in jail. He left her stranded while pregnant, allegedly. Sexy Can I is another song, but they need to keep their issues off the internet. Look at RayJ. Look at J and Bay. Yeah, they keep their stuff off. RayJ had a whole album back in the day. Check out Wet Me. I don't think I'm going to go back and look for his music, but thank you. What's up, Isquation? How you doing? Good morning. All right, y'all. All right, Miss Kentucky, you have a battle next Thursday against Robert Keller. So be ready. Next Thursday, 8 o'clock, you are going against Robert Keller in round 2 of the playoffs. So be ready. I'm glad I got you here right now. I want to make sure you got this. Nettie, what's up, Nettie? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. My first time seeing you here. Thank you. Please subscribe. Thank you so much if you haven't already. Okay, yeah. You got a battle coming up. Javante said RayJ is a fool, but I find him entertaining. Princess knew what they did, what they both did. Okay. What's going on, Lasting Impressions by Kim? Good morning. Lasting Impressions, I think you sent me a email. Send me an email back. Oh, you already did? Okay, Queen. Thank you for coming in, Nettie, Miss Nettie. All right, y'all. So that was one thing I wanted to cover, right? I just don't understand how you are going into the hospital and you thinking about divorce. I don't get that at all. I don't get it. So y'all help me out, okay? Still need okay. So y'all, just so y'all understand, we're not selling transcripts, but we are accepting donations towards future transcripts. Right now, we're trying to get day 21, 22, and 23. Out of the $422, we've already raised $55. We got time for that, though. So it's not an urgent thing. We got like 3 days to still read. Okay, so boom. Atmos, don't be messing up my comment. Well, now, hold up. Let me see your comment. Hold on. Okay. RayJ is a fool. but I find him entertaining. Princess knew what it was they both did. Okay, and then I see some bacon. I see some pancakes. I ain't trying to mess up your comment, Javante. DJ Money, what up, bro? His first song hit. His song Hit It First, track by Kim Kardashian, Legal Sex Tape. You silly, bro. You silly. Man, I caught the replay of the battle last night. It was fire. Man, them battles be off the chain. They be off the chain. All right, y'all. So I found this to be interesting. So we done covered the RayJ thing. It is what it is, right? I still don't understand that. Maybe I'll be enlightened as time goes on. Let me see. Somebody sent me something, y'all, and I want to. Okay, hold on. Send it on Twitter. Here we go. Okay. Okay, this was a story. Let me send this to my email. This was sent to me this morning, y'all. Let's talk about this. This is pretty interesting, dealing with this R. Kelly thing. I've been trying to space that type of coverage out, but this right here is worth talking about because it was sent to me, and I want us to just kind of look at it real quick. Let me share this. Share. So this right here says, this pretty much talks about defending R. Kelly and how his legal team fell apart. It says, how do you defend R. Kelly? For the disgraced singer's lawyers, it hasn't been easy. Now, his lawyers who were pushed out of the case months before the trial are blaming the others for the loss. So you got Steve Greenberg posting this up, where he's pretty much just letting everybody know, listen, it's not my fault this man lost his case. Y'all better look at the lawyers he got right now. Y'all better look at them lawyers he got right now. What he say? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Uh-oh! It ain't my fault. That's what he trying to say, y'all. He's saying it ain't his fault. So on September 28th, shortly after the jury found R. Kelly guilty of all 9 charges brought against him, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and the sexual exploitation of a child, Devereaux Canick, a member of the disgraced R&B singer's legal team, stood before TV cameras and supporters outside the courtroom and said that an appeal was on its way. However, Mr. Kelly's legal team plans to file a successful appeal while managing upcoming trials in Illinois and Minnesota. It will first need to solve its own problems of infighting and inexperience that have plagued it for the past 2 years. In January 2019, Lifetime's bombshell documentary series called Surviving R. Kelly quickly turned mainstream opinion of Kelly from raunchy singer to warped predator. Ooh. In the weeks following, he was dropped from his label, RCA Records. His music was largely pulled from radio and streaming services, official playlist, and an Australian tour announcement was revoked within hours due to the backlash. Weeks later, he was charged with aggravated sexual abuse in Chicago, and in July 2019 was slapped with a federal indictment in New York stemming from racketeering charges. So, more commonly, reserved for organized crime figures like the late Whitey Bulger and John Gotti to prosecute Ponzi schemes and money laundering, the racketeer influence and corrupt organizations RICO statute enabled federal prosecutors to group together Kelly's more recent alleged crimes with allegations that were 2 decades old. It was a novel case, and Kelly's defense team knew it. The idea of a musician-run sex trafficking ring and the use of racketeering laws in this matter is the aberration. Kelly's lawyer, Thomas Farinella, told Billboard in an email statement after the guilty verdict, the RICO enterprise was based on nothing more than a series of independent relationships and events the government patched together like different types of fabrics and passed it off as silk. With the pandemic ground the courts to a halt, Kelly spent over 2 years behind bars awaiting trial, while his legal team failed to coalesce and eventually splintered 2 months before the New York trial of August 18th start date. The artist's two-led Chicago-based attorneys, Steve Greenberg and Michael Leonard, exited the case. The lawyers say they quit due to infighting and the uncooperative dynamics of the defense team. Their former co-counsel attorney, Nicole Blake Becker, judge, who remains on Kelly's legal team, recounts a different scenario. She says the 2 lawyers were fired by Kelly due to Greenberg's lies, although court records suggest otherwise. Despite this alleged clean sweep, the remaining defense team's performance during the trial was disastrous. According to sources close to the case, power struggles between lawyers fed these defensive strategy, shifted the defensive strategy away from disproving racketeering allegations and towards breaking down victim abuse claims from victims. It says 48 hours before opening arguments, Becca sat in her Brooklyn hotel room, barefaced and visibly exhausted. Behind her sat 2 beds, one for sleeping and the other doubling as a desk, covered in files, pens, highlighters, sticky notes, and binders. It's been effing crazy, she says, of working for Kelly. I guess it might be every lawyer's dream, but it's also insanity. Becca joined Kelly's team in March of 2019, despite having only 3 years' experience trying state cases as a criminal defense attorney. She has spent 16 years prior as a prosecutor in Michigan advocating for victims of sexual assault, but grew skeptical while working as the head of Macomb County Sex Crimes Unit there. We would deny more warrants than we would sign, she said. This is so much bull out there. Becca's introduction to Kelly's team came from a recommendation of disgraced former judge Vonda Evans, who knew the singer. When the judge called me, she's like, with your history as a sex prosecutor, this is perfect for you. I was laughing at her, says Becker. Even when I went, I still thought it was a joke. But there was a part of me that thought, I don't go. If I don't go to see if this is real, they really want to talk to me. How will I ever know? After meeting Kelly, Becker, who grew up with his music, says, "I was fortunate enough to truly see in my own eyes the other side of things." Becker's new teammates included the Chicago attorneys Greenberg and Leonard, who have tried dozens of federal cases and began representing Kelly in 2018 to sue the people who stole all Kelly's money. All Kelly's money, says Greenberg. Let me see if this video is saying anything, y'all. Hold on.
Also found guilty on 8 violations of the man.
There's nothing to it. I believe I can fly.
On September 27th, I Believe I Can Fly singer R. Kelly was found guilty on all 9 charges brought against him by the government, including racketeering and sex trafficking. The artist, whose full name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, was also found guilty on 8 violations of the Mann Act, established in 1910 to criminalize the trafficking of women for prostitution or immoral purposes.
I don't think nothing wrong, little woman cry, with a little woman cry.
During the 5-week trial, the prosecution held the burden of proof, arguing to convince a jury that the bump and grind artist was knowingly using his musical enterprise as a vehicle for crime. The actual victims, a Jane Doe's and 2 John Doe's, recounted horrific episodes with Kelly, and the verdict was delivered after only 2 days of deliberation by the jury, which could mean the jury was in agreement on most counts. U.S. Attorney Jacqueline Kasoulis said in a press conference, "Today's guilty verdict forever brands R. Kelly as a predator who used his fame and fortune to prey on the young. To the victims in this case, your voices were heard and justice was finally served." For Billboard News, I'm Tetris Kelly.
Before joining Kelly's team, Greenberg's most noticeable client was Drew Peterson, a retired police sergeant convicted of murdering his 3rd wife after the disappearance of his 4th. While media reports claim Greenberg was fired by Peterson for poor performance, Greenberg says that this was a lie. Another one of the case's attorneys, Joel Brodsky, fed to the media and showed Billboard documentation of work he performed after those reports came out. One of the cases, after attorney Brodsky wound up suspended for 2 years due to his aggressive tactics and relentless vindictiveness. Greenberg was also deemed ineffective counsel by a Cook County judge in a 2005 murder case, which led to a new trial and defendant Albert Domagala's conviction being downgraded from murder to aggravated battery. Greenberg is now representing Domagala's nephew in a terrorism case that he said and says that he has tremendous relationship with the family. East Coast attorneys Doug Anton, a sports and entertainment lawyer, and Farinella, a New York criminal defense attorney brought in by Anton, were also on the case. Anton, who left the legal team before Greenberg and Leonard's departure, could not be reached for comment. According to Greenberg and Leonard, conflict arose early on between attorneys who would steer the case from the Division of Labor. It would make sense based on our experience of handling collectively more than 100 federal criminal cases that we would row the boat, said Leonard, for good or for bad. We simply refused to dole out responsibilities in a manner that wasn't consistent with people's level of experience. Factions formed among the lawyers for the infighting, and the infighting escalated. For example, Greenberg says arguments broke out over cross-examination strategy. He claims Becker and Farinella were intent on slut shaming. What? Oh, wow. He said Becker and Farinella were intent on slut shaming. What the heck is slut shaming? Damn. Okay. Becker, on the other hand, says that she was ready for the truth to get out there in order to clear Kelly's name. When it came down to decide which attorney would deliver the opening statement, a source says Nicole petitioned Kelly for the opportunity. Nicole was telling him that only I can tell you a story. I mean, I need to do the opening. Robert, I know you so well. I mean, says a source who adds, he's not sophisticated. He's not very smart, so he'll listen to these people. Kelly and Becker had grown close too. According to a source close to the case, Becker insisted she be given time to talk to Kelly about non-case related matters. These conversations about Kelly's personal and business matters were said to take place during time allotted to prepare for trial. Greenberg, who initially was supposed to deliver the opening argument, says that he and Kelly never had a single disagreement except after he thought Becker should do the opening and we didn't. Greenberg says he tried to remain realistic with Kelly when it came to the defense's strategy, but Becker, who he says spent more time nurturing a relationship with the jailed singer, prevailed. When Kelly was talking about getting rid of us, says Greenberg, he was like, man, people are sending me stuff from the internet. Wow. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? That damn Sylvia, them damn crazy ass R. Kelly supporters that made this man make the worst decision, and it's stemming from them. Wow. Wow. Let me read on. When Kelly was talking about getting rid of us, says Greenberg, he was like, man, people are sending me stuff from the internet. You're not doing this and you're not doing that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit what the internet says. The internet ain't on your jewelry. The source close to the cases agrees with Greenberg's assessment. He was very focused on how he looked and how witnesses look, that they should be discredited, put in their place, the source explains. Wow. What's up, Fantasia? Unbelievable. Them super fans, Sly Fox, and them others that's been sending him stuff are the reason they helped to aid this man in making a horrible decision. Here's the proof. Oh, it was Dolores. It was definitely Sylvia. Sylvia said that she been sending him stuff every day. Oh, yeah. She's definitely wrapped up in all that, the internet sending me stuff. The source close to the case agrees with Greenberg's assessment. He was very focused on how he looked, how witnesses look. That's how that they should be discredited and put in their place. Ultimately, it was the difference of opinion when lawyers that led to Greenberg and Leonard leaving the case. Whatever you think of Kelly, Tom and Nicole played with his life in an effort to promote themselves. Greenberg said they effed him over. He got a lot of dumbass fans over there. A lot of them. The details of the two attorneys' withdrawal were messy. According to Becker, Greenberg and Leonard verbally attacked her. Kelly was scared of having Greenberg on his team and subsequently fired him because of his lies. But the public record showed that Greenberg and Leonard filed a request to leave on their own volition, as Judge Ann M. Donnelly accepted their withdrawal in early June. Becker takes issue with this, saying nobody withdraws because they're the lead in the case and can't deal with those under them. This doesn't even make sense. I felt what happens when people flat out lie and tell you the sky is orange when you know it's blue. She says of Greenberg and Leonard's narratives, and the judge ate it up. Greenberg, on the other hand, blames Becker for the defense team's internal conflict. She wanted to be the big star, front and center all the time, he says. She doesn't have kind words for Farinella either. He doesn't have kind words for Farinella either. The attorney's license to practice was suspended over 2 years in 2011. At the time, Farinella claimed he was suffering from a mental infirmity and therefore could not defend himself in disciplinary proceedings pending against him. Because of these past issues, Greenberg describes him as incompetent and incapable of doing any heavy lifting. My mental health problems from a decade ago and the resulting disciplinary matter have nothing to do with this case or my ability to effectively, competently represent Mr. Kelly, said Farinella in a statement. With only lawyers from the federal trial experience of Kelly's New York case, Becker took charge. And early on, at least, she seemed to be relishing in the attention. Many of Kelly's supporters see her as a hero, defending an innocent man being prosecuted by bitter exes in the media. Before and after trial proceedings, fans would make a beeline for Becker and other words to encouragement and admiration. Professionally, she tried to make the most of her role, emailing journalists who mentioned her in stories to request that they link to who mentioned her in stories to request that they link to her firm's website. Becker has her fair share of critics too in the media. She's accused of weaponizing her womanhood against other women and characterized by former colleagues as an inexperienced attorney wanting to be the center of attention and wanting to Becker herself. Damn. And according to Becker herself, some even went so far as to suggest she was sleeping with Kelly. On all this media attention, Becker said she blocks it out. What's the saying? She told Billboard days before the trial ended, all press is good press. Disorder in the courtroom. On the morning of August 18th, journalists, photographers, fans, and a few confused jurors gathered outside the Brooklyn Federal Courthouse hoping to get inside for opening statements. Kelly's fans, some of whom took off weeks of work to attend the 8-hour days of trial, told brow-raising lies to security officers in hopes of bettering their chances to get inside the courtroom. Damn. Now the truth coming out. Now the truth is coming out. So, the security asked, "Are you a juror?" An officer asked a short, middle-aged woman with striped pants. Oh, shoot. She said, "Yes, I'm on the jury." She hesitantly replied in a slight southern drawl. She turned out to be a fan who later that day delivered a fervent speech about Kelly's innocence outside the courthouse with a dozen of scoop-hungry cameramen and broadcast reporters forming a crescent around her and Kelly's and other Kelly supporters. How many women have lied to you, she asked, and the other two women behind her slowly nodded their heads in agreement. How many women have lied? Oh, I don't want you no more. Oh, that's that lady, y'all, that crazy lady that had the R. Kelly tattoo on her neck. This lady lied to get into the courtroom and told the security people that she was a freaking juror. Unbelievable. Oh, you know, Quaisha, Chicago gonna be crazy. Chicago gonna be crazy. So it said, it would almost seem that Becker took notes from these passionate fans when writing her opening statement. Instead of driving home the point that Kelly was not running a criminal enterprise, the bedrock of racketeering charge, she spent most of her 2-hour statement discrediting witnesses' testimonies. She painted victims to be bitter exes out for revenge, called them groupies and super fans, and stressed that Kelly and his girlfriends were all like family with beautiful relationships. Seemingly searching for words or just buying time, Becker addressed the jury as ladies and gentlemen over 100 times while stumbling through the utmost comical number of sustained objections from the prosecution, interruptions from Judge Donnelly, and the blunders of her own doing. Where she said out her mouth. Where she said out her mouth. No, not all fans act crazy. That's true. These are super. I know some R. Kelly fans is pretty cool. I got some R. Kelly fans that are friends. Y'all know that. But there are some people on that side that is just lunatics. That's just crazy. They're just crazy. Remember that she actually told the juror, you ultimately will have to find Mr. Kelly guilty. She said in her closing, before correcting herself, excuse me, not guilty. Man, listen. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this today. I'm going to probably cover most of this on my afternoon live, y'all. But this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not going to cover all that, but y'all get the point. Insane. So now I'm an R. Kelly fan and I don't act crazy. Okay, Dolores, maybe you know what? Maybe you one of the few. But they do got a lot going on over there. A lot of people salty and mad and all this kind of stuff, and I get it. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So this right here is a very interesting story. I don't know how many of y'all got pest control at y'all house, but after seeing this, it might be something that you might want to invest in. Look at this.
So you want a space to unwind?
Hold on. I'm sharing this with y'all. Okay. Every time I do that, it goes out. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Hold on. Boom. Share.
Out a sofa, the perfect throw, and a spot to kick back. Get it all delivered free with affordable decor on HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
New and 11 honeybees invade a vacant Atlanta home. The massive hive has neighbors hiding out indoors in the safe zone where they can't get stung.
CBS 46's Alan Devlin live at the home tonight where the hive has been removed. But Alan, remnants, they still linger out there. I see you all. What is that you got on?
Yeah, this is the beekeeper suit, at least the top half of it. Like you just said, there's still a bunch of bees out here in the yard, so it was suggested I go ahead and wear this. But while I'm here, I wanted to show you guys exactly where this massive hive was before it was taken down. You can still see remnants of the honeycomb that was up there, and there's still a bunch of bees out in the yard, a bunch of bees out here on the ground. This all resolved just a couple of hours ago.
The bees was there the whole time, but it just kept on getting bigger and bigger. It was literally like thousands of bees inside there. Absolutely crazy. I mean, because I thought this was going to fall all over him.
Matthew sees bees.
I mean, I'm afraid to come out the house sometimes, you know.
As a massive hive of the honeymakers grows at a vacant house right next door.
But when I walked in there, I was like, oh my God. It's crazy.
But killing them, not an option. It's frowned upon right here in Georgia. These guys endangered and essential to the ecosystem.
The honeybee populations have been struggling in recent years, so that's why it's more important to make sure we're doing the right thing for the honeybees, and that's not killing them.
Everybody was telling me, oh, you can't hurt the bees. You can't hurt them. Bless your heart. Please. Bless your heart. Who's going to bless me when they sting me?
What C's has learned, and the owner of the vacant house got the bees removed today.
You can see the honey and stuff like on the window and everything like that. I mean, and you can smell it.
Some still linger around the property, but C's happy with the progress.
So whoever's going to have some really good honey.
So here's the thing, you really can't see them out in the air, but what you can see is a couple of them right here down in the grass. All of the grass here in the yard actually covered in these bees right now as they kind of wander around lost now that the colony was removed. For the most part, honeybees are harmless. They rarely sting, only if they feel threatened. Really, all they do is just make the honey right there. And like you just heard, we do need them to keep our ecosystem running. For now, we are live in Atlanta. Alan Devlin, CBS 46 News.
Dude said, he said, bless the bees. He said, who gonna bless me when they sting me? I'm with him on that. I'm with him on that for sure, for sure. Man, I'm with him on that. All right, y'all. Here's another thing I want to go over here. I think this kind of stuff is important, y'all. This kind of stuff is important. We do like to cover stuff for laughs, but this right here is important also. We're talking about effectiveness. A lot of people have been trying to say, well, I don't know what shot to get and and all that. Now this right here, this pretty much breaks down hold on. Let me play this right quick. Let's see if this will pull up for y'all. Will that pull up? Let me pull it over here. Stop this one. Let me share this one with y'all. Share. Here we go.
Whoa. Wireless on the most reliable network nationwide. Wow. I could use that. That saves up to $400 a year. Xfinity Mobile with internet. It's so good, it keeps one-upping itself.
Tonight, a number of people turning to 11 Alive with questions about a new study showing that Pfizer's vaccine protection against Delta variant infections drops to just under 50% 6 months after the second shot. The data published in the Lancet Medical Journal earlier this week and is the same data set that led U.S. health agencies to recently recommend Pfizer booster shots. So should you be concerned if you're one of the millions who received the Pfizer vaccine? Tracy A. McPeer joining us now. And Tracy, I know you spoke to a doctor today for some perspective.
I did. And the protection any vaccine provides will diminish with time. But that drop in efficacy does not necessarily apply to all the people who received it. So when it comes to your health and safety, it's good to pay attention to the headlines, but keep in mind that there are many other factors in play.
I definitely was concerned. I know that there is always a possibility we need to get boosters, but didn't think it would happen after 6 months.
Ashley Neely has been part of a Pfizer vaccine study since August of 2020 and got her first dose more than a year ago. So, a newly published study showing Pfizer efficacy drops from 88% protection.
Good morning, Leo. The line is
to
Queen.
47% by the 6th
Thank you for
month.
sharing
Does
my
not
lives.
the
I
news she
appreciate
wanted to
you.
hear.
Thank you.
It definitely gave me pause.
I did
but
subscribe
was
to your
still
channel
thinking
too.
that, some protection is better than none at all.
Translates to
Dr. M.G. Finn says the decrease in efficacy is no surprise.
the overall protection that the vaccine affords degrades over time.
Finn says that holds true for all 3 vaccines, and there's important context to consider in Pfizer's case. Finn says because Pfizer came out first, a larger portion of the elderly and those who are immunocompromised have gotten this particular vaccine, and the efficacy data may be influenced by this vulnerable population to a certain degree. Finn says that doesn't mean another vaccine is better.
You did not make a mistake by getting any of the vaccines that were approved.
Finn says the older you are, the more quickly the vaccine will diminish, and the same is true if you have certain health conditions that put you more at risk, like obesity. And while only Pfizer is approved to offer boosters, that could change as more data comes in on the other vaccines.
Right now for populations who are at risk, and later perhaps for the general population.
As for Ashley Neely, she says she's getting her Pfizer booster next week, and the Pfizer vaccine study runs for 2 full years. So she'll remain in that study until August of 2022.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say, y'all. I'm going to say this. I don't care if you get 9 vaccine shots. Wear your mask. For those people out there that simply not going to get the shot no matter what, guess what? That's your choice. That's your body. I agree with that. Nobody should force you to take a shot. However, for those of y'all that's going to be forced to take the shot or lose your job, that's going to feed you and your kids, keep the mask on no matter what. Please, just wear your mask, okay? Please. Asa Smith said, meanwhile, I still haven't got my vaccination shot. Every day is always something new. Yeah. Shout out to Leo, the lioness. Thank you for coming in here this morning, Queen. We appreciate you. I do watch your channel. If y'all have not subscribed to her channel, although her channel is way bigger than my little channel, I do like to, when people, bless me and send people my way, I like to send people their way too. Leo, the Lioness Queen, does have a channel. She always has some great content on her channel. If y'all will go over to subscribe to her, I think she has like 10,000 subs right now, so she's putting out some great content. Y'all go follow her page if you want to check her out. If you like her content, subscribe to her. I did subscribe myself, so I like to be a blessing to people. That's a blessing to me. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, that's my time, y'all. That's my time. As y'all know, the show comes on Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. If you would follow me over on, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. Thank you. That's right. That's right, Leo, the Lioness Queen. If you would go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I put out some good stuff on Twitter, y'all. Get a lot of good conversations going on. My Twitter is Atmos_Love Zone. So that's Atmos_Love Zone on Twitter. Go to my Twitter and follow me on Twitter. What's up, Kanza? What's up, Kanza? You're welcome. Y'all welcome. But listen, y'all have a blessed day. I will be on today to read the transcripts. I'll let y'all choose. Do y'all want me to come on today at y'all want me to come on today? Because we on day 18, y'all. We on day 18. So y'all know it's getting juicy with 17. We're going to go on 18. So do y'all want me to come on today at 3:30 or 4:30? 3:30 or 4:30? I'll let y'all choose. 3:30 or 4:30 today. Do y'all want me to come on to read starting day 18? Majority rules, 3:30 or 4:30. Or 5 o'clock. I'll throw 5 o'clock in there. 3:30, 4:30, or 5 o'clock. I'll give y'all 3 choices. So far I see, 3:30, 3:30, 3:30, 3:30. Ooh, 3:30, 3:30 taking over. 3:30 taking over. Anytime it's fine, I'm off today. Okay, 3:30, 3:30, 4:30. Okay, 5 o'clock, 3:30. Ooh, hey y'all, so far it looks like 3:30 is taking over. All right. Okay, lasting impressions. I'll send you the transcripts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Awesome. Okay, y'all, it's 3:30. 3:30 gang. 3:30 gang. So 3:30, I will be here. We're gonna be reading these transcripts. Day 18. Y'all be ready. Bring your popcorn. If I could get like 1 or 2 readers to help me read, that would be great. Okay. I know my sister Quaisha always got my back. She always, thank you, Miss Quaisha. I do appreciate you. Anybody else that wants to come in to help me read, I'd appreciate it. But y'all, 3:30 this evening, I will be here. We're going to be reading these transcripts, getting into it, and we're going to have some conversations, okay? Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I will holler at y'all later. Everybody have a blessed day. No matter what happens after you get off this live, just know that you are blessed. Don't let nobody get inside your head space and tell you what you are and what you're not. You need to decide what you are and who you are, okay? And put God first in everything you do, all right? I want to read one day, but on the weekend. Okay, D. Graham, perfect. Well, Saturday, I'm going to look for you, okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will holler at y'all later. Peace out. Also, if you want to, leave comments under the video. If you have any comments about what you watched and you have any opinions, put them in there. I do read the comments and I do reply. Also, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get every time I go live. And also follow me on Twitter at Atmos_Love Zone. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.
Oh no.
I don't need negative energy, wrap me in positive synergy. I have been doubted through life, been there and done that with trifling people who told me my style will not work. I told them they wrong, they're struggling too long. This song is for you, I'm proving you wrong.
Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. Get out my way.
I'm a genuine person. Like if I love you, I love you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's as simple as that.